Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Dante. On this channel, we do a bunch of things. We do whatever we want. No labels, none of that shit, okay? Sorry, I just had to come out and say that because I'm always trying to figure out what to say. I'm immensely thankful that you're here, listening, watching, taking this in. Thank you. Thank yourself. If you watch my other videos, yes, they are a little bit lengthy, but we touch on many topics. Because I'm new to this, they are a little bit unstructured, so bear with me as I structure my thoughts a little bit. Today, what I want to do is a tarot reading, okay? I want to do a tarot reading. Personally, I'm going to do it in relation to the Pluto and Aquarius transition that we're going to experience pretty soon. So Pluto being a planet in our solar system, all the planets have a slightly different orbit. I'm trying to be accurate here. The planets will orbit, they will stay in certain constellations or zodiac signs for X amount of time, right? Pluto has a very interesting orbit. It's very slow. The Pluto orbit takes about 246 years, right? So we have all the planets moving, and Pluto's way out here, moving real slow, okay? So a lot of people are saying, astrologers, people aware of the planets, they're talking about Pluto. The last time Pluto was in this same sign or doing this transition was, 250 years ago. Around that time was the creation of America, and I want to say the French Revolution, right? So this planet, while all the planets have effect and influence, this planet has a very interesting, transformative regeneration, tear it down, destroy it, and reconstruct. That is what we're going through, okay? Okay, so let's just get into it. This is going to be, maybe we'll do collective, maybe we'll do for all the signs. So let's just get into it, okay? So I've got my cards here. I've got the original Rider deck, and then I've also got my Dragon deck that I really like. So let's just take a deep breath and get into it, okay? Again, I thank you for being here, being present, and everything, okay? Let me find my lighter, light a little incense right quick. I'm using this rope incense. I really like it. I guess the incense is like handmade and tied in the rope and everything, okay? So right now I'm kind of just breathing, centering myself. Okay. So I'm going to ask kind of broad, kind of indirect. I'm going to ask what is coming, what is on the horizon for the collective in respect to this Pluto and Aquarius transition, okay? So let's get into it. Expressing gratitude for any and all messages received. Spirit, source, oneness. Give us a hint. Give us a sign. Give us a message. We're asking for clarity collectively. What will we be experiencing with this Pluto into Aquarius transition? What is something the collective can focus on? Now, some of you, if you study astrology, and understand the planets and what they represent, you can somewhat interpret this transition and what's going on. Okay, so you can get kind of like a grasp already of what's going on. Okay, so collectively, what's coming up? What's on the horizon? Deep breath. Okay, so I've got strength reversed. This is inner strength. Okay. Recently had this card for another reading, a similar reading. What we want to highlight is how she's conquering the beast with gentleness. Okay. Now this can upright. This can be outward or inward, because outwardly maybe you're conquering something through grace, but then that could also be inward because it's inner strength. That's also my only tattoo, strength. Again, when it's reversed, it's pointing to the inner, and it's either highlighting or showing your inner strength, or you are being called to step into your inner strength more. You're being asked to step into that and essentially tame the beast. Okay? I kind of want to leave it there for the collective read, like I want, we can go into it, we can get deeper, we can get specific. I may do that for the individualized. So we also have the Queen of Wands. Wands represent, I was going to say passion and desire. They do, but they also, to me, they represent like manifestation, the wands. So she's a leader. She represents kind of the feminine qualities of a leader, right? With the wands, she, in that fire essence, she's a leader like of creation, of doing, okay? With the queen, we have kind of a quieter, not much of a bold leading in action. So I want to say there's another reader, Madam Adam, love him, and he likes to say, I believe, make your moves in silence, right? So we've got strength reversed and kind of a make your moves in silence vibe. And I like that because she's not exactly hiding. Being a queen, being the counterpart to the king, not lesser, she operates out of a different mode, okay? So if we had the King of Wands, that would show to me a very masculine, I imagine somebody stepping in a door, I don't want to say puffing their chest out, but I'm here. While the Queen is a little bit more, maybe we'll say fluid and receptive with that, and she doesn't show up. Yes, it's the wands and it's power, it's here, but she doesn't show up in such a maybe controlling or like impactful way. Almost look at her expression. She's kind of looking off to the side. She's not even looking for like approval in a way. She's got her black cat running solo. Kind of a boss, right? Let's do a third one. Y'all know what's going on? Try not to cuss. This money, big money, what we're meant for, what you're meant for. Big abundance. Where's the money bag? So collectively, we've got an inner strength. Inner. Upside down is inner. Again, upside down is also you being called to address that. If it was right side up, wonderful. Upside down is like, look at it a little bit. But also know it's kind of pointing inward. It's the inner strength, right? Followed by Queen of Wands. Yes, Madam Adam, I'm stealing your line. Make your moves in silence. Quiet boss, quiet passion. And what's right behind that is we have universal support. I'm not going to just say money, but literally a hand extending, a coin to you. So get your money. You're meant for it. I know we're all meant for it. Do it structured. That's what this is actually telling me. That just came through is because that's actually what I'm working on too. Is yes, I want the money and the dream, and I can see it 0 to 100 finish line. I can see the bag, but let's assemble this correctly. That's what that's kind of calling on, because she's a boss and a leader. She's gonna do this. You're gonna do this, whatever it is, with the inner strength, alignment, creation, passion, fire, desire, will, all of it. And I know we all want that money. We want that bag, that support, the money essentially creates options in a way, right? Depending on where you're at with money. So again, this isn't just give me coins, give me bag. It's, to me, it's options. It's coming through as options to create more. Okay, so collectively, and you may on your own go look up other videos on Pluto, the planet Pluto, what it represents, how and why it moves very slowly through a sign. So for us, the last time Pluto transitioned or moved was, I'm trying to get this correctly. The last time Pluto transitioned was around 2008. So we've had Pluto in a specific sign for, 16 years now? I think it's raining outside. For 16 years. So again, it is changing. It's changing into Aquarius, which is a new energy. Side note, we have the sun moving into Aquarius. So we have kind of a big step, move, shift. I have a lot of Aquarius placements, so I'm vibing with this. Here we go, Aquarius season, right? So anyway, Pluto transitioning into the sign of Aquarius. We're going to see some shifts. This is what came up collectively. Again, inner strength, feminine power, female boss. And not female, but the kind of quiet, more inner passion. And again, in relation to money, financial ability, Yes, I do have this on the bottom of the deck. This is telling me something about decision, indecision. I'm going to say decide that you're worth it. Okay, this shows me a somewhat of an indecision. Sorry, I'm right next to a window. And, I'm fine with sounds and everything, but I'm like, the sky is rumbling? Girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? Okay, so that was our collective reading. That was 3 cards. It was kind of brief, but then went into a little bit more detail there. Oh, it just started raining, so the heavens did open up. Yay! Please, I encourage you, go check out my YouTube. You can see more of me talking, moving around, things like that. Check out the podcast. It is a work in progress. Give me some feedback on there. Please give me some feedback. Drop in the comments if any of this resonated with you. I would love to hear that. I understand many of us are in our journey, on our journey, in our path, while others of us are also in that journey, but our path is really starting to open up and take off. I'm choosing to believe that, okay? I believe the same for you. I believe if you've maybe done, nothing and no work, the option is always there to start and begin again, okay? Please take in some of my content. Let me know how you feel. And here we go. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Pluto and Aquarius coming up tomorrow, January 20th and 21st. Let's see what happens the next few days, y'all. Thank you.